Crap, I didn't write an intro for this video. What's up guys, Blue Flame here, and in today's video, we are going to be doing a video that y'all requested for, it's been like a month in the making at this point. I had just finished the script, and now I'm going to work on the video. But anyways, in today's video, we're going to be going over every anime I've watched ranked. Yeah, this is my opinion. Please do not judge me for this. Well, actually do, because I want to see your top 5 animes in the comments below. Anyways, without further ado, let's grab your popcorn, use the restroom, get started, get a beverage, get a drink, get a snack, and let's get into this long call of every anime I've watched ranked. So number 15 on the list is Dragon Art Academy, which is probably the most unknown anime on the list. Dragon Art Academy follows a guy named Ash. No, not from Pokemon. He gets a pal, which instead of being an animal, it looks like a human. He names her Echo, and what follows is the most questionable anime I've ever watched. I mean, look at what type of anime it is. Its plot isn't really that good either. They try to make it a hype action anime with the amount of, scenes are just too much. This is without a doubt the worst anime I've ever watched, and I'm sorry, it's a thing now. So number 14 on the list is Bakugan, and I was obsessed with this show as a kid, but now they took it off of Netflix. But it doesn't matter because this show wasn't that good. The show follows the Awesome Ones, I know, great name, and when a meteorite falls from the sky, they get Bakugan. Now, I was obsessed with this show as a kid, and I have so much nostalgia for it, but looking back on it, it was not that good of an anime. Coming in at number 13 on the list is JJK, and this is, in my opinion, the most overrated anime I've ever watched. Now, I've only watched 5 episodes, so the show probably does get better from here on, but still, I don't like it that much. The story follows Yuji, a very talented student who people think is more hardworking than Deku. But anyways, he learns about, cursed energy or whatever frick it's called, and then he eats a finger that's cursed by some dude named Sukuna. And in all honesty, Sukuna isn't as powerful as people give him credit for. And in the 5th episode, Yuji freaking dies because Sukuna ripped out his heart, which wasn't that emotional to me because it was only 5 episodes. Now, I do plan to watch the full series at one point, but right now, it's number 13. Now, number 12 might actually surprise some of you, but the first anime I ever watched is number 12, it's Beyblade. Look, I have so much nostalgia for this anime, but compared to the other anime, it just doesn't compare. Beyblade follows a plethora of main characters, but the one I like the most is Vault from Beyblade Burst. Vault has a Beyblade, a spinning top that contains freaking warriors in them, and he takes on tournaments with his Beyblade Valkyrie, and he battles with his friends. While this series can be hype at a lot of times, it just doesn't compare to other anime. But I'll always love rewatching Beyblade Burst Evolution, because that's peak. Number 11 might infuriate some people, but it's Naruto. Okay, look, I've only watched the first season, so I don't actually know what happens. All I know is that Naruto vs. Sasuke is the best fight in shonen history. I mean, I don't know how I can top All Might vs. All For One, or Goku vs. Frieza, so yeah, I'll be the judge of that one. But anyways, the show follows Naruto Uzumaki, a kid who is a bit of a prankster, but he has a reason to, because his parents died. I mean, we also know that he has a nine-tailed fox in him. Sounds familiar? But just because it's number 11 doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, the show has really good action and characters with sad backstories. But remember, I've only watched the first season and a little bit of season 2, so I'll truly know my opinion once I finish the show. So now we are at number 10, and number 10 is the OG Dragon Ball. Now, I'm actually going to be dividing Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z Kai because they're technically 2 different anime, and the OG Dragon Ball is going to be at the number 10 spot. I had so much fun watching this show. It has really nostalgic animation and super good action for, when was this made? 1983! And I love the ending of the Final World Martial Arts Tournament with Goku versus Piccolo. And bro, that moment where Goku legit proposed to Chi-Chi in front of everyone was crazy. My god, Goku got some riz! So yeah, I really love the OG Dragon Ball, so it's gonna stay at the number 10 spot.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I recently just launched a brand new vlog channel. On this channel, you're going to be seeing me do vlogs, exploring places, like why not, and just other things that just fit in the vlog category. Once we get to 10 subscribers, I'm going to be uploading my first ever YouTube video on that channel. So please stick around, and back to the video. So the number 9 spot on the list is the newest anime on the list, Solo Leveling, and this thing, despite being the newest anime, does not disappoint. Solo Leveling follows Sung Jin Woo as he is the legit weakest hunter and weakest person on the freaking planet. Despite that, he hunts in dungeons because his mom is like sick with a disease and he needs to find a cure to it and needs to pay for the bills. And after experiencing a legit near-death experience, he can now level up like a video game character. Yes, I know there's only 13 episodes of the show, but for those 13 episodes, you get some of the best action and animation in all of anime. But that's also a reason why it's held back on the list from being much further, is because there is only 13 episodes. So I really can't rank it that high. Also, Season 2 just got announced, so I'm really excited to see how that will turn out. So number 8 on the list is Chainsaw Man. This anime is hilarious. It follows Denji, who really wants a girlfriend, and his dad left him, so relatable. Anyways, the anime is animated by MAPPA, which if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, is the same studio who animated frickin' Attack on Titan. And whenever Denji's in a fight, you know it's gonna be absolute chaos. Though it might only be number 8 on the list, this anime is still awesome. Number 7 on the list is Pokemon. This anime is amazing and had me in an addiction for 5 years. And I still love it. The animation, especially in the newer shows, is just freaking amazing. The battles are incredible, and the show is so entertaining. It might have its ups and downs every now and then because there's a lot of filler in the show, but despite that, I will always love this anime. At the number 6 spot on the list is Fairy Tail, and this used to be my second favorite anime on the list, but since it took forever to finish it, and I haven't really rewatched it since, I don't like it as much as I used to, but I still really love this anime. Let's start out with the fact that the characters are awesome. Natsu is such a goated main character. Lucy is also a pretty cool main character. Urza literally saved shonen anime females. And Gray is again really freaking awesome. The series has some of my favorite fights in all of anime, including Fairy Tail vs Hades and Natsu vs Gajeel. And the nice 2009 animation, you just can't go wrong with it. And bro, the soundtrack is such a freaking banger. Before I give you my top 5, if you're not subscribed to the channel and have watched this far in the video, I don't know what to say to you. Please, it's very simple. Just go down below, leave a like, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the top 5. So kicking off the number 5 spot is Black Clover. And this show, I'm gonna get some flack for this, is just a better Naruto. I know, it's a very bold statement, but hear me out, my brothers. First, out of the freaking, 100 side characters in Naruto, we only know, 15 freaking, backstories of them. But then you got Black Clover, which is way shorter than Naruto with a literal, 107 episodes. And we have, 12 side characters that are actually important, and we all know their backstories. And the idea of having the main character not have magic in a world where, well, magic is everything, it's awesome. And you expect me to talk about Black Clover without talking about the S-tier openings they have? Oh my god. The only complaint I'll have with Black Clover is that Season 4 was disappointing. There were some good moments, but there was very disappointing moments in Season 4. But the first 3 seasons are peak. So, number 4 on the list is the biggest anime right now, One Piece. One Piece is just a freaking masterpiece. It follows Monkey D. Luffy, who really wants to become king of the pirates, and he has to find the One Piece to do so. This show has some of the best fights and arcs in all of anime history. And a lot of the openings are really good too. Who on this earth who is a One Piece fan doesn't like We Are? And I know there's an excuse about people who don't want to watch One Piece that they just go, oh, the show is too long. Bro, Pokemon is almost longer than One Piece. And once you start watching the show, it really goes by fast. I for the longest time thought Arlong Park was going to be peak One Piece, but then Enies Lobby happened. So number 3 on the list is basically the most popular anime of all time, Dragon Ball Z Kai. And bro, this show is fire. I know the start is rough, but then after it, everything just goes crazy. We get the Vegeta saga, which is freaking fantastic. And I think the Namek saga might be the best saga or slash arc in all of anime. Seriously, Goku versus Frieza and Goku versus Vegeta are legit like in my top 10 anime fights of all time. So why isn't this anime number 1 out of all the amazing things I just said? First of all, I haven't finished. And second of all, I don't know, I just prefer the other 2 anime that are number 2 and number 1 on the list, but above Dragon Ball Z Kai. And I am 100% on Team Z Kai. You can like Dragon Ball Z all you want, but I am a 100% a Z Kai fan. The main reason is because there's no filler. Our runner-up on the list at the number 2 spot is Demon Slayer. This show might be very short, but it makes up for that. I mean, first, the animation, it's freaking fantastic. I love the characters in the show, too, and the backstories, they want to make me cry. The breathing styles are also awesome. And also, when the demons have backstories, it's sad because you kind of want to root against them, but you see their backstories and you're like, oh, I want to root for them now. And I'm pretty sure once the frickin' Infinity Castle trilogy comes out, the internet's gonna be gone. So, what the heck can beat Demon Slayer? Well, if you've watched my channel thus far, I think you're gonna know what the number 1 spot is. That's right, coming in at number 1 on the list is My Hero Academia. Words cannot describe how much I love this show. It was the first TV-14 anime I ever watched, and every time I watch it, especially when I watch season 1, it just takes me back to those good old moments when I was first watching this show. The anime's animation really is amazing, the fights are incredible, and I love the story. The first 4 seasons are freaking classics, season 5 is okay, and season 6 and 7 are freaking crazy. I mean, the most recent episode of freaking My Hero Academia was literally one of the best episodes in My Hero Academia. And the final reason I believe this anime is the best is because this anime gets hated on a lot. I mean, I will literally risk my life to defend My Hero Academia. This anime gets hated on so much for the fandom, and to that I say, fans, or anyone out there who hates on My Hero Academia, don't let the fandom impact the anime. The anime is an entirely different plot than what the freaking fandom has in mind. So please, give this anime a shot. It is good, I swear. So yeah, that was every anime I watched ranked. Please let me know your top 5 anime in the comments, and let me know if you all disagree with me. I know my list ain't the right list, and it's definitely not a very popular list, but please consider the fact that this ranking was hard, and I mean, number 1 was pretty obvious. So yeah, like and subscribe, comment what your favorite anime is, and your top 5 animes. Anyways, stay cool, calm, and collected, and I'll see you all in another video. This video took literally over a week to make.